it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's MP. Then it's Tatum, and it's Ball in at the point guard position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's West now.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now, Doncic, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Ball, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That one wide left.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball, the pass to Tatum. Ball surveying the defense. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Ball against Ball. On the wing, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Williamson after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And the basket by MP.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Ball. Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. Well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by MP. And the rejection by MP. And they're able to recover. He was all alone on that one. 5 points in the game.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Right wing. Ball finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Williamson dishes to Tatum. It's hauled in by Jokic.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Randall left side. Passes it to Jokic. And he lays it straight in.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Goes to Williamson.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Now, here's Doncic. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball against Ball. Down low, Randall. Nice move. He lays it in.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Ball against Ball. And MP with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes down. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Ball against Ball. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Ball's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Williamson trying to free himself up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Doncic passes to Jokic. Now Ball. Another shot. MP grabs the miss. The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
West All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And it's tied up with that one. A big group substitution here for the East. Barnes, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jaylen Brown comes in for Randall. Cunningham, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball. Mobley, he's checked in for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Jason Tatum. Now, here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell against Ball. MP outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mitchell outside. The pass to Brown. No block shot, and the jumper is on the mark. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And there it is for him. MP's got 14. MP's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Cunningham kicks to Barnes. Mitchell outside. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Ball. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From outside the arc, the West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Ball driving to the basket.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Passes it to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Right now, MP is going for it, folks. Letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
Cunningham passes to Mitchell. Cunningham with it. A three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. MP gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Green is checked in for the West. On defense, the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Brown. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Brown's got 7.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
1:10 left in the first. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closer, and it goes down 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Barnes. Here's Cunningham. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage. Gets the step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
Here's Mitchell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
MP, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Brown kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Completely new group for the East All-Star. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Zion Williamson's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Giannis comes in for Mobley. Tatum, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And MP, he's subbed in for Green. That's good from Ball.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns all out there with Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Randall in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Not allowing the contact to hold him back. MP, authoritative inside.
To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. 3-on-3. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, Doncic, he has 5. Now the pass to Jokic. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. MP outside. Inside, it's tipped. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shoots over ball. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Ball, the bounce pass. And Jokic slings it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can defenses that he can do so.
Ball against Doncic. Here's MP. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Doncic finds Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 15. MP outside. Dishes it to Giannis. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. MP, no good. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Outside, Ball. He can't get that one to fall. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the East.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. So that's really not what this game is about.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And a bit out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Subs, he's checked in for Doncic. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Wall's checked in. Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. Jokic finds Randall. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Suggs.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball against ball. The three from Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jokic trying to free himself up. Count it. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 4. Randle passes to Jokic. And here is Suggs. Here's Randle. No good on the last second attempt there.
You're not going to see MP let down at the defensive end. I mean, he's going to be active, tight on his man, contesting every shot in his area. He really gets after it defensively.
MP has been leading the charge for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Lonzo Ball. Antetokounmpo out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Williamson in at the center position. Ball, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 4. Back to Ball. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. At the elbow, Doncic. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Giannis. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Outside, Ball. And it's Jokic missing. Here's West now. 4-point game. Williamson.
Oh!
And that one is hammered home.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic outside. Jokic against Williamson. Back to Doncic. Outside for Randle. Towns trying to get open. Randle no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And the dunk by MP.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. High arcing shot. And the rejection by Giannis. Blocks it again.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
The East making a switch. Brown's checked in, and West also making it for Ball. In the second half.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out. on fire.
They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed.
Will decide on the reserves, but either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Williamson's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Durant. MP's got 40 points. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
3-on-3. Green dishes to KD. Giannis outside. MP against Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 42 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Barnes, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Cunningham comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's McMillan in for Ball. McMillan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's MP, and he has 42. Outside, Green. MP against Jokic. The offensive rebound. Here's KD. And yes, it's good. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's McMillan. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pocket 6. Fires. High post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
MP with it. Guarded now by Barnes. McMillan against Giannis. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And MP throws it down.
Some found money for this team. MP saving that possession.
McMillan against MP. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Willie. Oh, what a dunk!
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's McMillan. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Jokic passes to McMillan. Fires from 18. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good. Durant's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Jokic slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here are the East All-Stars now. McMillan passes to Barnes. Jokic with it. Here's McMillan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. The East All-Stars have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Ayton comes in for Zion Williamson, and it's Mobley in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Suggs, he's checked in for the East. Cunningham kicks to Barnes, to the paint. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, MP. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from the right block. And that one hits back iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Takes the 13-footer. Mobley with the rebound. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Barnes up top. Brown trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Durant. The 10-footer. Again, the West All-Stars.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
There's the pass to Barnes. Wants to get it to KD and does. MP outside. Durant drawing the double team. Inside. Here's MP. East grabs the miss. Pass to Jokic. Brown outside. He dishes it to Suggs. Kicks it to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-footer is on the money. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game. And it's the West All-Stars ball. MP passes to Green. Back to MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Despite the foul, MP very composed. That allowed him to finish the and one.
The West All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And some changes here for the East. Randall's checked in for Jokic. Kuminga comes in for Barnes. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Ayton. Tatum comes in for Kevin Durant. And Ball subbed in for Green. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Connects in the foul line jumper. 8 points for him.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Floats it up for MP. And MP throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Mobley with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Fiery drive from MP here. Bursting inside and insisting on getting the shot despite the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Cunningham kicks to Suggs. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. And Cunningham with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Tatum passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
East with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. And the rejection by Jackson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Tatum, that's for 2. And good. Got the Ingles head time as it falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the West All-Stars, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Mitchell is out there with Suggs. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Towns in at the center. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Goes up at the stripe. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass the ball. Right side Jackson. Shoots over Towns. Jackson misses. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Suggs. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Jackson. The shot off that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Shoots from the line. And no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And there's the feed to MP. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now Kuminga. Here's Mitchell. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Passes to Kuminga. Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Kuminga. Here's Towns, and he makes good on the layup.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
Impeccable from the line
Since
halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Tatum dishes to MP. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kuminga, no good. Kuminga's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now, here's Suggs. Teardrop shot. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. To the middle. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham passes to Brown. The dish to Cunningham. Doncic trying to get open. Cunningham gets the bucket. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Willie Green wants a timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Down low, it's stolen by Randall. Feeds to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
And here is Ball. Suggs with the steal. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony,